sophomore animal science major at the Tuskegee University, and I am here to speak with you today on the regulations of cooking policies at Tuskegee. As we all know, there is a trendy rumor that suggests that freshman college students will gain at least 15 pounds during their first semester in college. Unfortunately, at Tuskegee University, that rumor is held to be untrue, as students are forced to eat the unhealthy muck served in the cafeteria or nothing at all. Picture this. It's 9 o'clock a.m. You are a Tuskegee college student and you have absolutely no money, no food in the fridge, and you used your last bit of points the week before. Of course, one might offer the suggestion to visit the cafeteria. However, if you know the Tuskegee University, you would know that the cafeteria breakfast hours are from 7 a.m. to 8 o'clock a.m. The only other option is to indulge in lunch, right? Wrong. The cafeteria lunch hours range from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Now you're stuck in your room alone and starving for the next 2 hours. This is the direct result of the Tuskegee University policy that states as follows: food preparation and the use of electrical cooking appliances are not permitted in residence hall rooms. This policy means that no matter your food allergies, you are not permitted to use anything other than that one disgusting microwave in your dorm hall, no matter how many food triggers lie inside. This policy means that no matter your college schedule, you are not permitted to keep appliances in your room for your own convenience. This policy means that no matter how much you pay for tuition in itself, you must pay an extra expense for food you are not satisfied with. The only way to avoid the tragedy of starving to death in your dorm room is to simply fight for the opportunity to bring our own cooking appliances. If given the chance, we could make our own food, prepare the food at our timely convenience, and still be able to maintain our budgets. Unlike Tuskegee, there are many colleges who permit cooking appliances within the privacy of college dorm rooms. Refrigerators and microwaves are considered a necessity to many colleges. It is stated in the student handbook of Winona College that small refrigerators up to 4.5 cubic feet, microwaves 700 watts or less, hot pots, coffee pots, and single cup brewers are all allowed for students to use in their room. ConsumerReports.org states that Cornell University also allows students to harbor appliances as long as they are controlled by a thermostat. Many colleges abide by online regulations regarding collegiate cookware. Dormcode.com and ConsumerReports.org are websites used prominently by a number of colleges and college students across the nation that provide the kitchen appliances and appliance regulations to those at will. The appliances provided are inexpensive and already made within the regulatory guidelines, making them much easier to acquire for not only students, but also for colleges at bulk. If Tuskegee University were to adopt this type of policy of allowance of cooking appliances in school, there would be many positive outcomes of this action. The adopting of these policies would also allow students with food allergies to better tailor and prepare their foods and meals to their own preferences, rather than gambling their life away on cafeteria food. Students who have rigorous college schedules will be able to make their food in a timely manner to prepare for their next class. And lastly, the amount of student retention, considering safety and collegiate interests, would increase, therefore increasing the amount of monetary flow given to the university as a whole. This would inadvertently help to keep the student expenditures within a moderate range, and therefore help them to better allocate their money within the terms of tuition debt. Of course, we must be sure to be prepared for disagreements as to why we should not change this policy and adopt new alternatives. Harvard University states that in accordance with college fire safety policies, cooking appliances are prohibited in any room or apartment not equipped with kitchen facilities. This is only a precautionary action, as many students may not be responsible enough to harbor these appliances within their rooms. and may be prone to start electrical fires. However, to counteract this response, Tuskegee University Police Department can partner with the Tuskegee Fire Department in order to help organize an emergency preparedness seminar for each student in every dorm. This seminar can be held bi-weekly or bi-monthly to reach out to all students and teach them how to manage a situation like such. Now consider the scenario I relayed for you. But instead of a starving student, imagine a student with a hot plate full of real eggs, meat, a warm coffee pot full brewed with delicious Colombian coffee, and even a toaster with honey golden toast popping out of it. That is the reason why we should change this policy. If this regulation continues, the Tuskegee University campus is sure to be ridden with unhappy and very hungry college students. Because you are here today, I have provided you each with a petition to get this policy going. I challenge you all to sign it so that we can band together to change this policy and adopt policies that will better fit our student community. Once you sign this petition, I will submit this into the Student Life and Development for them to review. The protocol to change this policy is very extensive, but it is extremely important that we go about this in a very correct manner. Upon submission, we can also write a strongly worded letter to the President, Brian Johnson, describing our concerns regarding this policy. Remember that power is in numbers, and for this policy to be carried out, we must be stagnant about our stance. Thank you all for coming.